Hey everyone, Tibal McGuffin here, and we are back with something different. So, as I mentioned in my last video there, just because of different issues going on, and just, not to get into it, I'll make like a little separate post, so there's going to be some personal stuff coming up that's going to affect, like, how I can do videos and stuff, and whatever else. Decided to break into, some of the toys and figures I have that I was planning to do eventual openings and unboxings of. And starting off with the Battle Armor He-Man, Battle Armor Skeletor for the Masters of the Universe Origins line. These were figures I got there because growing up I used to be a really big He-Man fan as a kid. Love the show. I had like even a birthday party that was even like He-Man themed and stuff like that. But yeah, I started as I got older, started getting back into the sword and sorcery type stuff. Not just He-Man, but also Conan the Barbarian, John Carter, and like even with John Carter to extent, it is kind of still more, I would say, more sci-fi than sword and sorcery. But yeah, things like even other stuff like Thundercats and stuff from this. Oh, what's it called? Tarnsman of Gore, stuff like that, like in and other like even like the Pulp Fiction comics and stuff like that from like 50s and 60s and stuff. I've started like just kind of like reading some of them again online and stuff. But yeah, I wanted to really open these figures up because one of the things when I got these figures originally, I did not want to have them just locked and sealed in the packaging here because I mean the Origins line, it's not like original figures. It's not like something that it's something that will probably go up in value for some of them. But I mean, like these things here, like I picked them up actually for $5 at Dollarama in Canada. They actually had a whole bunch of these figures come in, and it was just like a perfect time because I was already looking at these figures in this line at collecting them, and yeah, I just thought like, oh, do you want? They're on sale. That's awesome. I'll pick it up. But yeah, I'm planning to get like custom. There's people that make like custom bases and stuff for them off Etsy, so that way you can actually stand them up. Because I'm thinking about building some shelves and actually like getting the different figures and stuff and just having them on the shelves that are standing and stuff. And might get like a couple of the sets and the vehicles and stuff too. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, just go into this. We'll do He-Man first. This is gonna be like one of those things I know to some people, not just me. It's gonna be like, oh my god, he's opening it. It's coming open. Ooh, that thing's actually like stuck in there, his sword. But yeah, well, it's actually not too bad. The glue is actually starting to dry up on this thing, which is actually nice because hopefully that means that this thing will open. Oh, nope. Starting to tear on this side. That sucks. I was kind of hoping that because the glue was starting to dry up, you could relatively open this without damaging anything, really, or like, damaging the box, but whatever. There we go. And yeah, these things are supposed to be based more on the old school figures, which I am fine with. And I did not realize it was going to be one of these stupid elastic things. Actually, I should have figured that because most things come with stuff like this, but good. Got off that easy. I just don't have scissors at the moment. Alright, sorry for the little weird cut there. I actually, when I just looked back up at the camera there, I did not realize that it stopped recording for whatever reason. It just kind of canceled out. So yeah, I just got it open there, the packaging. I'll check after to see where it kind of cut out. But yeah, I was just saying there, they come like with little comics here, the little mini comics, which is kind of cool. No dialogue or anything, just kind of shows off the kind of characters there that were featured in this line. And then it shows you here like which characters there are, not just in the book, but also like in this lineup. And I think for these ones here, I know I got Battle Armor He-Man, I got Battle Armor Skeletor, I got both Battle Cat and Panther, and I believe I got Roboto. I don't know if I got Sodak. I think I might have got him. But these three I know I don't have. I don't have She-Ra, I don't have Clamp Champ, and I don't have Merman. But yeah. There's different waves and different lines. I'm hoping to collect them. And some of them might be a little bit expensive now, but yeah. But then this is just, of course, just the little instructions. Just shows you different points that you can kind of move around and change stuff. And then just here, just kind of shows like, oh yeah, this is how the weapon goes. Which... oh, actually, I think that combines with... okay. So actually, it looks like that maybe that combines with the sword that Skeletor has. Combined with Skeletor's half sword. Yep, okay, so you can combine it with his sword. Okay, that's kind of cool. But yeah, you combine it with there, I guess, and then you can put this in as one. But yeah, he's got an extra hand here just for something a little different. Head, just like on a little ball joint there. Arm just goes up and down like this. Little swivel there and a little bend. And then little swivel, little bend inward, not too much. You can just see the little teeny joint there. Leg, not really too much movement in the thigh, just kind of goes out like this and a little bit up and down, not too much. Knee, though, does a full bend, though it looks weird with his big muscles. And then his little teeny feet, which looks so, you know, this is one of the things with these old school, like, He-Man figures, it always looks so weird, the proportions, because, you know, got, like, the little teeny hands here and the big, huge arms, and even the same thing with the feet, little teeny feet, but the big, huge legs. But yeah, oh, that's actually has a little bit of swivel there, too. Yeah, you can actually turn that all the way around, looks like. That's pretty cool. And then there, and then they do have, like, this little peg hole to use for, like, bases and stuff, but I've seen ones that people made custom made on Etsy. I'll probably get that a little bit better, because instead of using the peg holes, they actually have like something that actually slips over their feet to give it a little bit more of a better, safer tall. And then yeah, you can put his weapon just kind of chill in the back there, little spot to hold it. I don't know if his sword fits in there, we'll see. Yeah, it kind of fits in there, so you can actually just kind of have it even on the back. Yeah, pretty nice. And then he does have this part here. I don't know if this can fit in his hand. No, it can't actually fit in his hand. So that's basically, this part here is basically just for the swords when you combine them. He does come with an alternate head. I'm not going to try to take this off. I'll show what the head sculpts look like, because, yeah, this is kind of like the angry, kind of like there. And he's got a more kind of cool collected one. But yeah. I think I have to get that other one out of frame for this focus light. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, not too bad on the heads. And yeah, you just switch out the heads. Same with the hands. I'm not gonna switch out these hands or the heads, just because I personally just don't. I don't like finicking with stuff like that, because especially when you have like these hands with this very, very tiny little ball joint kind of deal. Excuse me. Just don't want to, like, yeah, have it damaged or anything. But then his main feature is the battle damage on the chest, which pushes in. I thought it's supposed to strike to damage. Maybe it just goes like that. Maybe it doesn't. I thought it turned around or something too. I think it's just supposed to go in. Like it clicks, but thought maybe this turns around or something, but and has like a side that's undamaged, but maybe not. But yeah, his axe should just go in his hand like this. There we go. And we'll open Skeletor here. Just gonna move some of this packaging just out of the way. Skeletor, same thing as He-Man. He felt a little bit loose there on the packaging. So maybe the glue's dried up a bit. Nope, actually he feels a lot tighter on the seal. There's his little extra hand. There's his head, which I like. This has got the kind of classic little smiley face that, you know, a lot of people like knowing with him. And I like He-Man. He comes with a few things here. He's got his shield. It's got a nice little thing, a little brace for the arm, little, just hold the hand there. Of course, he's got his staff. Staff is a little bit, looks like a bent a little bit or warped, but you know, that kind of happens with these kind of plastics. But you know, surprisingly for, like, you know, what this was for a figure, pretty impressive molding on the staff. Like, you can still make out just enough of what the little grooves and little edges are. Very, very nice. Then, of course, we got the other comic here. I think it actually might be the same comic. Yeah, looking at it, it looks like it's the same comic. And of course, we got him just right here. Let's get this open. I'm actually so glad those little rubber bands cut that easily. Because usually a lot of times when you get these little kind of rubber band things, they usually are a huge pain in the ass to get off things, especially figures. Like, you almost feel like you're going to wreck your figure trying to get them off. But yeah. Just going to move He-Man, and the head's just out of the way because they're kind of messing with the viewpoint of the camera. But yeah, here's his head sculpt. It's already on him. Got kind of a bit of the angry face. Love the little texture and everything for the hood. And then he does have that. Yeah, so this feature doesn't actually turn around. I thought it like turned around or something. It had like an undamaged side, but it just kind of clicks in, presses in. So I guess you're supposed to hit it and just, it, you know, it clicks in or hits hard there. And it makes that sound. Let's actually see if we can get it with He-Man. Yeah, you can't really like do it with the figures if you're actually trying to play with them or something. But I guess, yeah, you just pretend like. But yeah, we'll lift this up. Same boat, both the same movement. Like this up here, he doesn't really get too much, but he can go up there, up here. Same side here, can go up there. After you get it up though, it doesn't really want to go back down. Does go down, just have to push a little harder, which, you know, a little sketchy when you have that happen. Just look at the details a bit on his armor there. Like I said, these figures are actually pretty nice for what they are. Because they're kind of supposed to be like a modern remake for the classic figures that people would have got in like the 80s and stuff. But yeah, he's got the swivel there, little up and down, minor. He's got the swivel there, but he's got the minor little motion too in the wrists, just with that little one, which, you know, don't want to bend too much. Legs, surprisingly, it looks like he can do almost the full splits. He's actually got a lot more mobility in his than what the He-Man figure is. Maybe the He-Man figure is just a little bit tight. But yeah. bend at the knee. He's got a little bit actually better proportions for his calves to his thighs there, so the knee bend doesn't look as weird as it did on He-Man's. Nice little texture boot. It spins around too, around there, right halfway in the calf, so you can get some weird poses with it. And then he's got his little bottom here, which just has a little bit actually of a swivel. That's actually kind of cool. Get better on camera there. Yeah. Swivel up and down and also go up like this. So that's actually pretty cool. But yeah, he gets the other half of the sword, which is supposed to go together. So we'll actually do that first. There we go. And they just go together like that. And then you put this piece on over it. Let's see if I put it on the right way. Okay, I guess it only goes the one way. Guess whichever way I want to put it on there. There we go. Like this. And then we'll just give He-Man this one. So it's got that massive powered up sword. Which you can barely hold, because this piece here, the little flame kind of power effect thing, is so bloody heavy. They made it out of really, really heavy, dense material. I mean, it's nice because, you know, it probably won't get ruined over a long time. But then again, you know, too, it's also like, yeah, so heavy. He's barely kind of struggling into it. Let's try to make him lift it up. I have the power. Yeah. I can't really make him stand up though right with us. Let's see here if he can. There we go. I got him kind of standing up. Let's bring this down here for a sec. Yeah. I'll probably actually keep him like that. That'll probably be kind of good. But yeah, we'll put him back to the side. We'll get Skeletor. Skeletor, of course, like I said, he's got his little shield here. Just kind of fits over the bicep, and then this goes in here. I think you're actually supposed to switch on this hand maybe for it, because that hand's kind of more closed. But we'll just see if I can get it in here anyways. Yeah, I can't. So do you want... Well, like I said, I don't like switching these kinds of hands, but do you want... We're going to switch it anyways. Because I really want to have his shield on him. Ooh. Trying to get this on a certain way so that way he can... Yeah, so it looks like his shield has to go on that way. Which I don't like, because it kind of kills the mobility and look of it. Because it only fits all along his arm a certain way. Because he's got this big, massive, kind of thin coming out here. I wish they designed this a little bit better, the shield, so that way he can have it so it looks more natural, like he's holding it out here or something. But I could turn it sideways. I actually might try that in a sec here, actually. Let's try to see if I can do it that way. Oh, kind of got on. There we go. Now he's got his shield kind of more like this, which is what I want it. Nice. And we just have to give him his staff. Oop. If I don't drop his stuff, that is. Just like here, folks. Definitely dropped it. Dropped it, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Got it. There we go. Now I got his staff on. Sorry there for my voice there too. I'm still, I'm not sick anymore, like really, but I'm still been having some residual effects there with in my throat and my lungs and stuff. So I don't know. I might need to go back to the doctor honestly and just get things rechecked and just make sure didn't catch anything else while I was sick. But yeah, there he is. Actually, you know what though? I'm probably going to. It's one of those things. I know said it wasn't going to change anything, but if I can change his head, if it wants to come off. Oh, there we go. Very strong ball joint. Very strong big ball joint on it. There we go. Happy Skeletor. A happy Skeletor is a good Skeletor. Or a bad Skeletor. Yeah, but I definitely wanted to change the face though, because I mean, it's fun having the... It's alright having the angry one on there. Because you know, you can do battles, but I mean, let's face it. This is the face we all love. This is the face of evil. Yeah, I'll just see if I can get him. He actually, surprisingly, I think he actually stands a little bit better than He-Man does. Let's bring this down again. Yeah, he definitely stands up a little bit better than what He-Man does. And I think it has to do just because he has like these kind of webbed-toed feet, kind of clawed feet. So I think they give off a little bit better of a base naturally. And he's also a little bit better proportion and everything too. Doesn't have a huge heavy weapon. But yeah. Pretty cool. I'm glad I picked these up. Because, you know, like I said, like I did want to open these things originally and put them on display and stuff. Only thing that I'm going to have to find, somewhere to kind of put this stuff. Little extra pieces I'll probably put in a little baggie or something for now, just that way I don't lose them. But yeah, glad to have these both open. They're gonna go right on my desk with a bunch of other stuff for now until I get some shelves built and stuff and they can get properly displayed. Yeah. And they can fight. They can fight, or they can kiss. No, they'll fight. Ah! It's awesome, you know, when you can just kind of relive your childhood with stuff like this. And honestly, I'm probably gonna play ESO after I'm done recording this and like start making a He-Man or Skeletor type character right away. But yeah, I'm Tim McGuffin. Like I said, it's something a little different I wanted to do. I'll keep you guys updated on the community, on my community posts there about what's going on. Like I said, there's just some stuff going on, happening personally. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of time off from work and stuff just to help with some family stuff. And you know, I'm still gonna be doing videos. I'm still gonna be doing things, but I'll probably be doing these things for the He-Man figures I have for now, just because some of the stuff I have to do I also have to go out of town possibly. So yeah, I just want to make sure that, you know, I get that stuff done right, and then, you know, can come back hopefully afterwards and get right back into this and like get back into this in a good way. And you know, yeah, get back to definitely more Pokemon TCG stuff, and then maybe too I might do an impromptu video or something too while I'm out of town, because it gives me a chance to go to shopping in other places if I have enough time to do that. That is, but yeah, you'll just see like what there is, if there is anything interesting that I can pick up and just make a little video on. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that just for something different, and see y'all next time.